Good morning, good morning. It's time to create some content. So I heard a discussion on the radio this morning about toxic workplaces. So I figured, what the hell? Let's talk about it. So when you think about what makes a workplace toxic, is it the workplace itself? Is it the type of business you work for? Or is it the fucking employees that work there with you? Don't worry, don't gotta raise your hand. I give you the answer. It's the employees bringing a toxic ass bullshit into the workplace, making it a whole toxic fucking environment. Now, I know that sometimes some people need somebody to talk to about what's going on at home, preferably somebody that doesn't have a direct connect to their situation or the people that they're talking about. And I get that. I do, wholeheartedly. However, I don't want to hear that shit every day. I don't. And I don't want you trying to treat me funny and acting weird and shit because I choose not to hear about your bullshit every day. I'm not here to get paid to listen to your shit. I'm here to get paid to do a job that I applied for, that I interviewed for, that I accepted, and that they gave me. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to get paid for what I get paid to do. Now, as I'm sitting here and I had decided to make this video about this toxic workplace situation, I had came to the conclusion about my own workplace and the toxicity that was included in where I was. Now, I was at my place of employment for 20 years, y'all. 20 whole years. 20 years. That's a big portion of my life to dedicate myself and my experience and my abilities to any one workplace. However, I took pride in being there for 20 years. Most people can't say they've been nowhere for 20 years. But however, I was able to say that I was somewhere for 20 years. I was there and I gave my all to this whole entire place. Now, coming down to my last run at this place that I had been for, mind you, did I mention I was there for 20 years? Because if I didn't, or if y'all missed that part, I'm going to say it again. I was there for 20 years and I gave my everything to this workplace that was not toxic at the beginning, but towards the end, that shit became hella toxic. So, as you work and you grow over 20 years working somewhere, you tend to have these work friendships with people. And for working with each other for so long, you get to know each other, y'all personal business, what y'all going through, shit like finances, kids, getting on your nerves, baby daddies and husbands and marriages and some deaths. You go through the whole shebang with people that work at your workplace when you work there for so long. But then people start acting funny because you may no longer want to engage in the conversations that they have, or maybe you've grown into a different person and you trying to have more mature conversations, or maybe you just tired of hearing the same bullshit to come out of their mouth every time y'all walk through the door. And they be like, so you didn't learn your lesson last month, but now you want to come in here again and you want to talk to us about it again on a different day. Ain't shit changed with your situation but the day, but you mad at us because we don't want to hear it? Anyway, getting off subject. So these toxic workplaces, it's the people that work there that make this shit toxic. You know what I'm saying? It's the people that work there at the workplace that make it toxic. It ain't the place. It ain't the building. It ain't the break room. It ain't your workspace. It's the motherfucking people. It's the people that make it toxic there. They treat you funny, when you don't agree with them. They act weird and shit when you don't want to engage in certain conversations or partake in certain behaviors. So now you became the outcast, and all the other weird ass motherfuckers that work there want to side with the person who doing all this weird shit. Like they ain't got a mind to think for their fucking self, so they want to go against you because you the intelligent, the smart one. You know how to come in there and do the job that you got paid to do. And they mad. They mad because why? Why is y'all mad? I'm gonna tell you why they mad. They mad because you yourself, you is like a fucking square trying to fit in that circle. A square can't fit in a circle. You the square, they the circle. You can't fit in a circle. Not only can you not fit in a circle, you don't want to fit in a circle because that's not where you were meant to be. You're not meant to fit in that circle. These folks make the workplace so toxic that it make you want to quit your job. It make you want to quit your job, but you be like, you know what? I'm not going to let nobody in no circumstances or no situation put me. This is my paycheck. This is what I use to feed my family, pay my bills, do my thing, take my vacations. I'm not going to let this toxic hoe and her toxic ass circle, you know, make it so that I quit because I don't want to be amongst this shit no more. Like, I don't want to partake in this shit no more, because then I'm going to get ready to throw hands. And then if I get ready to throw hands, that open up a whole slew of shit that everybody ain't ready for. Or how about you got a new manager that come in, right? You got a new manager that come in and she play like she not toxic, but she toxic as fuck, right? She real toxic. And the bad part about it is that we not kids that work in this corporation. We all adults. So to recognize that this bitch is toxic, instead of kissing ass, just be you. Be who you are. And if the path take a different path than what you assumed, then let it take that path. That means you weren't meant to be there anyway, right? So she come in and she want to be all team employee, or this is my team, and you like, okay, cool, new boss, new era, new way of doing things. But lo and behold, take my breath, this bitch toxic too. How you take your toxic shit from your old workplace and bring it to a new workplace, and you got these motherfuckers acting weird and shit. Now they done lost their mind kissing your ass because they're afraid to lose their job. Bitch, do what you did. Fire me, because this toxic shit, this sidewalling shit, this gossip shit, I ain't for that. Because you want to know why, y'all? Because I'm a square that's trying to fit in a motherfucking circle. Bitch, and if I don't fit, I ain't finna fit. I ain't never squeezed into no clothes I can't fit. I ain't never squeezed into no shoes I can't fit. Bitch, I ain't never tried to fit into a group of females that I can't fit. If I don't fit, I ain't gonna fit, and I ain't gonna try to fit. So y'all, the moral of the story is that if you are at a toxic workplace and you just not feeling it, go somewhere else. Don't allow nobody to tamper with your energy. Don't allow their negative energy to attach to your positive energy. You come in there and you on a good day and you praising the Lord, or whatever you do to keep yourself motivated and energized, and here this bitch come with her frowned up motherfucking face, fucking up your aura. People do to you what you allow them to do. If you don't allow them to do it, baby, they can't do it. If you don't allow their negative energy to attach to your positive energy, don't let them do it. If you say good morning, hello, how are you, and she don't respond, fuck you too. Keep it pushing. You want to know why? Because I'ma stay me. I'ma be me. Y'all ain't did nothing when y'all got rid of nobody. I'ma do me, baby. So bring it back home to make it positive, y'all. If your spirit is telling you that this is where you should not be, don't stay there just for a paycheck. Don't put yourself through all the agony and the turmoil and the gossip and the drama. Don't attach that spirit or that negative energy to you, because once that shit gets attached to you, it's hard to get it it's hard to untouch it. You are blessed and highly favored. You are loved. You are wanted, baby. Go somewhere else. Go shine somewhere else. Take your years of service, take your experience, take your knowledge, take it somewhere else where you are welcomed, where you are loved, where you are thanked, encouraged, and where you are motivated, where you love to get up in the morning, stretch, and say, thank you, God, for opening up my eyes and making me live another day. I'm finna go in here and punch this clock and enjoy the people that you work around. That's what it's about. It's more than just about a paycheck. It's about loving where you are. It's about wanting to get up and be at it's about the excitement of getting up and wanting to drive there to see what today brings, what's a new today. Not having to drive all slow and listen to gangster rap music to get you all pumped up, ready for the bullshit when you walk in the front door. So y'all, if it's toxic, push it to the side, baby. You don't need to deal with none of that. Live for you. Be happy for you. Do what makes you happy. Do what you love to do. That shit ain't got nothing to do with you. Their opinion about you ain't got nothing to do with you. They dislike for you ain't got nothing to do with you. Them being upset with you, talking shit about you, ain't got nothing to do with you. That's all got to do with them, baby. They got to work that out. They got to figure that out. They got to figure that out. Don't pick yourself up and place your shit in that toxic shit that they got going on in here, over there, at home, baby, daddy, and mamas. That ain't got nothing to do with you. Love you, be you, get to work, do what you got to do. And if it ain't working for you, baby, bounce, kick rocks, find somewhere else. There's a lot of places to work for. Believe me.